It's time to discover, it's time to play. So let's get started right away.
Welcome to Loving to Learn. I'm Mrs. Grant, and today we're going to read the important phoneme book, IGH. Let's get started. Here on the cover, it reads Important Phoneme, IGH. And here's a picture of an airplane, and it is doing a flight. This book is written and designed by Colleen S. Grant. Let's open up to the first page. On the first page, we see IGH. Here's a picture of a light. Here's the word light. Where do you see the IGH in the word light? It's in the middle, isn't it? And it makes the sound I. So we're going to read this page. IGH, light, I. Read it with me. IGH, light, I. One more time. IGH, light, I. Then we turn the page. Here we have the IGH. Here's a picture of night. Here's the word night. Where do you see the IGH in the word night? It's in the middle, isn't it? So we're going to read this page. IGH, night, I. Read it with me. IGH, night, I. One more time. IGH, night, I. Here we have the IGH. Here's an angel, and she's reaching up high. Here's the word high. So we're going to read this page. IGH, high, I. Read it with me. IGH, high, I. One more time. IGH, high, I. We turn the page. Here we have the IGH. Here's a picture that is very bright. Here's the word bright. Where do you see the IGH in the word bright? It's in the middle, isn't it? So we're going to read this page. IGH, bright, I. Read it with me. IGH, bright, I. One more time. IGH, bright, I. Here we have the IGH. Here's a picture of a man, and he is in something that is very tight. Here's the word tight. Where do you see the IGH in the word tight? It's in the middle, isn't it? So we're going to read this page. IGH, tight, I. Read it with me. IGH, tight, I. One more time. IGH, tight, I. We turn the page. We see the IGH. There's a picture of an airplane who is taking a flight. Here's the word flight. Where do you see the IGH in the word flight? That's right, it's in the middle. So we're going to read this page. IGH, flight, I. Read it with me. IGH, flight, I. One more time. IGH, flight, I. Here we have the IGH. Here's an arrow, and it's pointing to the right. Here's the word right. Where do you see the IGH in the word right? That's right, in the middle. So we're going to read this page. IGH, right, I. Read it with me. IGH, right, I. One more time. IGH, right. I. We turn to the last page and it reads, I read this book 15 times. So read this book by yourself, to anybody in your house, cross out the numbers. When you've read it 15 times, get out your important phoneme chart, cross out the IGH, read all of the phoneme books, and when you're done, take the checkup. This will make sure that you know all the sounds to all the important phonemes. Wow, you are doing a super fantastic job. See you later, alligator.